Oh, that almost spit in my fucking eye. It's not even open yet. Hang on. There we go. That literally went on my window. Alright, caffeinated. Now I can talk kind of normally, I guess. Can you tell I'm a really healthy vegan? You know how Diet Coke low-key like burns your throat? I just got that, so wow. Anyways, hey guys, it's Watson. I'm here to do a video that's really kind of controversial, but then again I have like 5 subscribers, so it's okay, I guess, because no one's gonna watch it or care really. But yeah, I'm making a video addressed to vegans and non-vegans, so don't think I'm like playing to one group, because I'm not. I'm trying to make this as even as possible. I feel like a parent that's trying to settle an argument between 2 kids, because that's basically what it is. Vegans and non-vegans are basically in a like eternal argument, and it's kind of frustrating to see. I'm here to do a video addressed to vegans and non-vegans because they're both, like I said, pissing me off with conduct, I should say. Let me put a disclaimer. This is not a video about like ethics or like beliefs or anything. It's a video more so about tact and conduct, because these are things that both of us really seem to lack. That's what's frustrating me. It's not the ethics side, it's mostly that. I've kind of muted myself to like the ethics thing, because I don't want to try and like force people to be vegans if they're not going to be vegans, because I know that's kind of unrealistic. Let me just say, I'm not trying to shit on anybody. I'm just trying to keep the peace here, because I've seemed to notice a really huge like internet war with like vegans and non-vegans. We seem to all hate each other, which I don't like. The whole point of veganism is ethics towards treating animals right, and if we can't even treat humans right, then like treating animals right, what's the fucking point? You know what I mean? Dear vegans, please stop shitting on all non-vegans in the YouTube comment section. I mean, I understand where your anger is coming from if someone's like doing one of those, I love meat so much, vegans, come at me, bro. Like that I get. But if it's someone saying, personally, I don't think I'm gonna go vegan, I just don't see it in my foreseeable future, I'm just gonna probably not be vegan, you know, something like that. The vegans seem to think it's their fucking duty to go after that person and basically shit on them. Again, I'm not saying all vegans, but some vegans seem to think it's perfectly acceptable to tell people to, okay, you're not gonna be vegan, then go, I hope you choke on your steak and like drown in your milk. And it's not. It's someone's respectfully saying, I don't think I'm gonna go vegan. Again, it's not something that I enjoy hearing, but at the same time, I'd rather hear that than go choke on your fucking steak, you cunt. Does that make any sense? If you want to respectfully argue against someone in terms of veganism, that's different, but name calling is not fucking necessary. I think vegans need to accept that not everybody in the world is gonna go vegan. I know I don't like it either. I wish everybody was vegan, but realistically, there's 7 billion people in this world and in so many different circumstances that I know it's not gonna happen, okay? For example, let's say someone in the comment section was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go vegan because I fucking love steak too much. I fucking love fucking KFC. I'm not gonna go vegan because I love that shit and I can't live without it, you know? Shitting on them with name calling and shit like, I hope you choke on your fucking KFC, you little bitch. That's not gonna make them go vegan. It's turning them away even more. That is not gonna convince them to go vegan. It's just gonna kind of turn them away in the end, because you're pissing them off as well. Because even though they're pissing you off, you're pissing them off in turn. It's just gonna turn them away from veganism altogether, which is not what you want, is it? If you want to promote and encourage veganism, that's fine, that's great. I encourage you to do so. It's great, it's wonderful. I'm just saying, don't be a bitch about it, because they're not gonna listen to you if you are. Vegans like that are really setting a bad image for the rest of us and turning people away from it altogether, because they think that all vegans are gonna be bitchy to them and basically be rude as hell and just say shit like that to them all the time, and we're not gonna all do that, especially me. I'm a very much a believer of to each his own, you know, and I know that not everybody's gonna go vegan, and so I'm not the one to say, you know, I fucking hope, you know, go vegan or you're gonna die like when you're like 10. And plus, it's setting a bad example for people that are new to the vegan lifestyle, because if they go online and they see all these people, you know, are hating on all these non-vegans so harshly, they're gonna think that's probably the right thing to do because of the animals and the ethics, and so I'm gonna go do that. And it's just encouraging way more hate, you know, which I don't approve of and I don't agree with especially. You can promote it, just don't be a bitch, because it is the exact opposite. And to non-vegans, because I said this was gonna be fair, it's not just gonna be me shitting on vegans, because I am a fucking vegan if I haven't said it enough, because we all know how vegans love to fucking promote themselves. So here we go. Dear non-vegans, if you're on a YouTube video and you go in the comments and you're trying to piss vegans off and you go, bacon, love my fucking bacon, that's not helping anyone, that's not doing anything good. To be quite fucking frank, it's immature and it's rude, okay? And now I'm not saying that certain vegans aren't the exact same way. They're immature and they're rude, but don't you think it's kind of childish to kind of give you like, you did this to me, so I'm gonna do this to you, you know, that kind of attitude? Don't you think it's like a little bit like, I feel like you could be a little bit more mature than that, you know what I mean? You don't have to kind of like try and bite them back. If you feel like they're being mean to you, don't just be mean back. That is basically a 9-year-old's way of thinking, and you know what I mean? It's like, you're more mature than that, come on. And same goes for vegans again, because I know it goes both ways. It's not just like non-vegans being a bitch to vegans and they're like, oh, look at me, I'm so innocent, because again, it goes both fucking ways. Also, if you're in a comment section saying, I'll never go vegan because my animal products are too dear to me, and it's not like, you're not saying it nicely, you're saying, I'm never gonna go fucking vegan, like what the fuck do you think? Because I've seen people comment this. I've seen people comment and they're like, you know, I'm never gonna go vegan. I can't do that to my life. Honestly, it's not gonna happen. Sorry, honey. I've seen people comment like that, and that pisses me off as well. Almost as much as like vegans doing the same thing to non-vegans. Saying stuff like that, even if you think it, I know, because a lot of people think it, and again, like I said, to each his own. And I know vegans are gonna probably get pissed at me for saying to each his own because they're like, but the animals! And again, it's not realistic to say that everybody's gonna go vegan. So like, it's like, I know to each his own, but also non-vegans, if you put something like that in the comments and you say, I'm never gonna go vegan because this, and this reasons, and I just can't live without all the fucking, like, you know, KFC, and I can't live without my fucking shit like that, you're gonna provoke angry vegans that are coming towards you with hate. And like I said, I don't like it either. I don't approve of, like, vegans just hating on non-vegans like that, but that's just what's gonna happen. So I strongly advise, if you're gonna comment something, don't comment, I'm never gonna go vegan. If you have, like, the health and financial capabilities to do so, saying you're not going to do it anyways just because you love meat and dairy, it's going to provoke vegans. So if you really think that, just keep it to yourself and don't like promote that everywhere, because again, they're going to come towards you. It's going to provoke them. I know I hate it, but I'm just telling you the truth. It'll save people a lot of like anger and hate if you just, you know, keep it to yourself. So that was my video. Again, I'm not trying to be a bitch or an asshole. I know it might seem that way to others. I'm honestly just trying to spread positivity, and I know this probably seems like counterproductive. It sounds like I'm basically shitting on everybody, but I'm not trying to shit on everybody. It's just, I'm just trying to say this is gonna happen, so please don't react in this way, if that makes any sense. The lighting has gone so far down, I've just noticed that. This is just me spreading my message as to what I think we need to do in terms of conduct and tact online, so we don't end up like hating everybody and cyberbullying everyone. I'm just trying my best to like spread awareness as to like why we need to stop hating each other just because we have different, like, you know, ethical beliefs and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. You probably didn't. Probably, like I said, no one really cares about it, but I'm just gonna put it out there because I can. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. I really need to stop drinking these because they're probably gonna kill me. But we all have our vices, alright? This is just my strange addiction. But yeah, I guess that's peace out for me, so Watson signing off.